welcome to episode 18 of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program on an ongoing Duna or Bust mission, basically. We are trying to figure out if we can land this thing on Duna. I'm going to go ahead and quick save. But what we need to do at this point is reconfigure this ship so that the landing module is set free on its own. So that means decoupling this, thrusting the landing pod away, and bringing the command pod back around. But one thing we want to do, who's our scientist? Actually, well, we'll transfer a pilot there. We'll transfer a pilot there and have the pilot go down. That's what I think we'll do. I won't have SAS available without a pilot in here, though. Oh well. First world problems. Okay. Quick save. So, wish us luck. As we hit that one and decouple. Forward thrust on the RCS. I made sure we came around to Duna's daytime. You know what, Houston, we have a problem. We have a serious problem. Let me see if I can work this out. Yeah, good. Whew. That would have been awkward. No. Decouple node. There we go. That's what needed to happen. Had me scared for a bit there that I might have really royally messed up after getting all this way to Duna. I'll go ahead and set that as our target. Back off the thrust to relative zero velocity. Sure. Now, what's next? Don't want to decouple that yet. I want to decouple from here. Forward thrust. Forward thrust. Up. Up. Pull a little trick here. We're going to go ahead and control from here, which will set our everything as though we're flying that way. So let's get ourselves aimed in that direction. A little bit of down thrust, and not that button. Not that button. Forward thrust. So to make sure I'm clear of this thing. As we connect this to the engine module. Once again, And locked up. Look at this thing. God, I love some modular design. I love me some modular design. Oof. Quick save there. Valentina, you're going to leave the crew behind here and get over to that module. Let go. Into the lander you go. Let's hope you don't burn up in the atmosphere. If you don't, if you do, I know where the F9 key is. On board you go. Let's go ahead and enable your torque so you can maneuver. You have plenty of solar power going on right now. We'll go ahead and launch that off. Okay. Now, let's find a place to land. Right in there looks good. Retrograde. Now, I haven't tried landing on Duna ever since the 1.0 release. I really don't know what to expect, to be truthful. I know there's an atmosphere, and I know it might cause problems. I know this engine burns 1.6 fuel per second. There we go. Now, we know it's 1.6 fuel per second. How much fuel does it take to get down? Or to stop? 1 minute 50. $4.32 divided by 1.65, I think. Ooh. Divided by 60. We got 4.5 minutes of fuel left. So, on paper, The Martian, oh, that's such a good movie. The Martian was an excellent movie. In fact, I just recently rented it on pay-per-view. So anyway, as I was saying, on paper, we have enough to land here and get back into orbit and rendezvous with the ship with all the science data in tow. The question is, will this thing survive re-entry? That is the question. Because I didn't put heat shields on. I'm going to be relying on its drag and natural thrust to pull this off. What do we got here? We have entered suborbital spaceflight above Duna. Huh. They like the fact that I'm going to crash something on Duna. How's that? If Duna was an airless body, we could just suicide burn. I wouldn't need to worry about anything. But it's not an airless body. Where is the sun? Okay, that's there. Solar panels are obscured right now. Well, no, that's good. I have my F9 key ready to go at a moment's notice. It looks like this thing's going to burn up in the atmosphere. It's official now. We're coming down whether we like it or not. Well, I could turn around and I could just thrust up out of here if I really wanted to. Now, hopefully the air is so thin that it doesn't care. And I need to move this maneuver up because of drag having an impact on me. Well, we have entered atmospheric flight above Duna. Valentina Kerbal, this is your moment to shine. Landing gear deploy. Roll to landing configuration. Begin braking. There's the map. We're now at a mere 400 meters per second. Landing is looking good. Okay, well, so far so good. Let's go ahead and keep on burning. There's the view from Valentina. There's our ship passing over. And we can barely make out. Maybe? The surface of Duna. Yes, we can. Looks like we're actually chosen a relatively level place to do this. Okay. There's 1,000 meters of radar altitude, coming down pretty fast, but we got the brakes going. 500 down at 10. We'll go ahead and keep ourselves coming down at 10 for a bit here. It's a view of the Martians of the Dunan surface as we come down. 250 down at 10. That's too fast. Full throttle. We're starting to lose efficiency in this engine. Okay, I need to get out of this cockpit here because we are clearly facing the wrong way here. Oh my god. No. 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 Oh, disaster. Let's try that again. So close. That was pretty good. But we can do better. Okay, face retrograde. So we had no problems really with that. It was just the last little bit because Duna is a rather large body, which means it has a lot of G's, and that makes controlling the landing just that much more fidgety. Bring this up so I know when I need to apply my suicide burn. And let's get ourselves configured for landing gear in, actually. We'll wait till the re-entry effects are done. Slow nice and down, nice and down. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I completely forgot. There's science to be had on the way down. Okay. Let's get a crew report. Keep that data. EVA. Don't go anywhere. Do not let go. And board. Okay. We got EVA reports from the upper atmosphere stuff. So once again, we want to get to 2 minutes away from this burn location, which is right there where the thing meets the ground. I'll get down to 3 minutes, T-minus 3. Scrap mechanic. How-to technology, welcome to the channel. Scrap mechanic, I've been kind of keeping an eye on that one. I'm really looking forward to future developments on that. Probably be a series on this channel at some point on scrap mechanic. Okay. We're trying this again. Once again, Valentina will take care of our engine being facing retrograde. Yep. And we have that much fuel remaining. Gonna burn the outer stages first. 15 seconds before we begin our final descent. Check the map. Actually, according to this, because of atmospheric drag, we are now a little bit late. That's right. Should be fine. Okay, we are hitting the deceleration burn right now. I no longer need that. Everything else from here on out is manual. This gimbal is free. I'm going to go ahead and limit it to 20 degrees though. Or 20%. So we don't really need it. We can use electrical charge. We have plenty of solar power coming in. Although this engine does not produce, I don't think it produces electrical charge. Okay, let us reassess this here maneuver to stop. 34 seconds to bring us to a stop, so we'll go ahead and wait for a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engines to full. 200 meters per second. Let's go internal. I want to see 100 meters per second. There we go. I'm coming down 100 meters per second. Altitude is 4,000 meters. 100 meters per second down. Full thrust. Let's get this down to another more controllable 50 meters per second or so. And we have 500 down at 50. This is the last little bit of suicide burn. You need to keep facing retrograde. This is it. This is it. We are setting down on the surface of Duna. .5 meters per second is a fine landing speed here, I think. And touchdown. Booyah! High fives all around. We have set foot on the surface of Duna. Or not haven't set foot. We have landed on the surface of Duna. Let's take a look at our accomplishments here. Land on Duna contract complete for 90,000 funds. That nearly pays for this rocket ship. We have landed on the surface of Duna for 63,000 funds, which those two combined more than pays for this particular mission. Let us go ahead and extend our ladder. And start sciencing. Let's turn the SAS off. We don't need that. We're landed. One crew report. A crew report from Duna's lowlands. You record your crew. That's the wrong stupid effect. There we go. You record your crew's assessment of the situation. Yes. Keep that experiment. That's going to be worth 48 science. Let us now go ahead and run some more experiments. Collected and recorded temperature data from the environment of Duna. Let's see what the ravioli says. Log seismic data. There does not appear to be significant seismic activity on the planet. It is possible that it is no longer geologically active. 192 science, one for that one. Mystery goo. You observed the goo. Congratulations. Run atmospheric analysis. There appears to be larger concentrations of heavy isotopes in the atmosphere than on Kerbal. Keep that experiment. Keep that data. I already did this one, right? Yes. One materials bay study. Opening the sample container, you find that everything has turned red. Initial tests show that it will never wash out of space suits. You consider sending missions in pink EVA suits to reduce cleaning costs. Yeah. And was there anything else to do? That was it, right? Except for the EVA part. EVA, you've recorded your observations about the situation. Okay, now we can climb down. Nice, we can climb from ladder to ladder. Oh, they did such a good job in this recent patch. We're ready to plant a flag. Plant a flag. Valentina was here. Being the first Kerman to land on Duna, Valentina has this to say. I heart the red planet. It reminds me of Valentine's. Because that's exactly what the biggest, baddest, assest female would say, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and override. We'll just get another one. Ooh.
Everywhere you look, you see red.
And we can take a surface sample?
There appears to be traces of water in the soil.
Yes, we did it. We already did a temperature scan. Strub is making sure that I didn't miss any of my science. And we can climb back up. I'll make absolutely certain that we have the temperature scan. Yeah, we already have data from that. So we're going to go ahead and download all this data, grab that data, collect data, collect this data, take that data. Okay, fine. Our ladder is failing us. Up. Ah! Getting on the ship, getting on board is going to be tough. Okay. Store all the experiments. And EVA report while flying. Oops. Now I've done it. Up you get, Valentina. Board. Okay. Let's just take a quick review of all the stored data we have. Yep. 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 All right. Hello, everybody. This is Abraham, Chief Video Officer for Kerbal Space Program. This episode has run awfully long, and we've decided to split it in multiple parts. Please check out the next part, which should be available soon.